why didn't it? Wait, what the? That is the most delayed? Okay, doesn't matter. We'll roll it live. Hello, everyone. It's your favorite FGC VTuber. And today, and well, you guys can already spell the title, is the rise of the AAA indie has come. I've already talked about this before. Everyone's finally late to the party when I said that the game industry is already declining or dying or some bullshit. You know, we see it all the place. What the fuck is the thing I'm talking about? Whatever they always say, that the gaming industry, the crash. There we go, the gaming crash. But in its place, and the thing is, it's already happening. You know, stupid GTA wants to earn $100. It's a rumor, but it's stupid. But I think what's really gonna kick in is the AAA games are gonna usher in a new era. Like right now, we see it. When you think about it, with YouTubers taking over journalism thing, even though it's like whatever. Like no one gives a shit. No one goes to IGN or all these other losers. Like whatever they try to be YouTubers and they can't do it. I think we're gonna have the same thing to happen with gaming. That's what I'm saying. And why do I say this? I don't know if you guys seen the trend that said that here are 15 seconds of many cool indie games. Basically, someone's like, oh, here's 50. Show me 50 seconds of your cool indie games. And I actually have a couple of these. I'll show you. Here's one right here. You know. This Doom ass, like, whoa, what? And it's like, the thing is, these are all new stuff. It's like they're in the works as we're speaking. All right, see, look, my indie game for 15 seconds, and people just kept retweeting kind of shit. And this is one. Here's another. You know, like this one's not that, but like, okay, like, oh, what the fuck? And I love that there's so many PS1. It was like, dude, apparently I'm not the only one. It's crazy. And there's even one, I guess, Tommy covered about me and Codes were reacting. And then this is just a random one. Like, I don't know if it's a game or not, but let's just say it is. Fuck it, just whoever point. And then here's one. See, this is. Oh my god, it's a better RE! Like, oh my god, it's an act.
Holy shit.
Right? Like, look at this. I would rather have this than the stupid reimaginings. Like, I'm taking an idea. Should I make my RE like this? My RE reform? Like, oh shit, this is a good idea. Ooh. Also, we're joined with Honorable here. As you guys can tell.
Hello, everyone.
Look, even another one. Look at this atmosphere. Thick as my pit. See, now I'm more excited for my shit because this is the style I am going for. Well, some of it, not all of it. That's not gonna be spooky, but like, I mean, what are your thoughts?
I said, ooh, it's a spooky vending machine.
Oh, you're ugly. I feel like you could do a better job. Like you could kind of dim some stuff and then like do purpose lighting. I think you have to be doing it in Unreal, and these lights must be not pre-baked. I think that, and that's what I mean. So even me as a dev, I'm already giving. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know what the case is, but if you could like legit bake these as a more stronger look, I would say. And then that, I don't think. Oh, it's just Chibi Jerry. By the way, it sounds like, but it does because Chibi Jerry. Okay. I'm getting sidetracked here by Chibi Jerry. And then now I want to go and the whole thing I'm seeing is that like people are, because when we remember that tweet talks about the Anon tweet. That now anyone can make AAA quality games instead we get stupid shitty pixel art games that no one gives a fuck about. Well, now we're getting games that people do give a fuck about. Like this one's a funny one. I want to play this because let's write these into a cool thing, whatever. I wouldn't really care. Like I'm not one to be like, oh, I like cute anime waifus. I would give two shits about using in the game. Like they're great as like a waifu or healer, you know, something, or a background girl, like the merchant. But like this is like, oh, just like a shitty version of a Souls game. If I'm being honest, with like. Oh, cute. It just seems funny to me. Like, oh my god, cute girl is like... It seems like a parody when you... Oh my god, it's cute schoolgirl waifus fighting sword. Like, it's just like... I wouldn't take it serious, right? It's not something like, oh my god. It's like, no. The first one's like, oh, okay, that's just funny. I want to care. Oh, this one. Ooh, look at this, dude. Like, this is an indie. Like, they cooked.
I think my need for speed just went to a motorcycle two-wheeler.
And by the way, I'm just going to see all... So this one, that's a slapper. I mean, oh wait, it's combat and guns. Okay. You know what? This went into like an 8. This is an 8. This is a hard 8. Like that's okay. That's also a pass. We got 2 passes. One that looks more like a meme than a game. And we got a hardcore. That's a 10, and this is an 8. But you know, this is like okay, yeah, all right. Ooh, nice aesthetic, whatever. Cool, decent. 4 out of 10. Don't care. See, like, no one gives a shit about these. Like, I'm gonna pass this one. Okay, whatever, but most people wouldn't care. But I think I like the art style, the little gimmick. Okay, whatever, that's a pass. Ooh, this is my cup of tea. This is some Silent Hill ass shit. Oh, hell no, I felt that. Oh, shit, and then we got this fucking, like, a lot of hits, I'm gonna be honest.
What the fuck?
Like, and mind you, I like the 2D pixels, but like, all of these have been, I would say, actually the first one's oddly the weakest one. so far, but that's a mega slap for sure. Like, you know what this feels? This feels like PS2. Like, you would see this on a PS2. Like, you would see this at the same quality. Like, this is... Might get this one. This one looks like... I'm gonna keep it real. The other reason I don't like this one, too, it looks like those shitty AI or those shitty shovelware games you see on the PSN store. I think that's the other reason why it doesn't... But you could reasonably see these. Like, you know, on PS2, there's variety. Oh, some pixel games rare, but like, oh, okay, a 3D thing, that top down, and then, oh, car. And then this looks like literally the most PS2 looking ass game. Like some fucking Crash Bandicoot.
Oh my god, even like the text UI I saw.
Right? Like, that's hella
that was like so reminiscent feeling.
This looks like something no one would care about except for nerd. Okay, never mind. That's a horror game. That is okay. At first, it looked like, okay, only a handful of people, but it's a good underrated, oh, never mind, it's a horror game. Fantastic. Oh, yep. Indie co-op. Ooh, okay, that's a nice 6. Perfect dark style game. Necky game equals good. What the fuck's Necky? Oh god. But yeah, there you go. That's what he's got for picks. And yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest. All of them are basically slappers. You know. By the way, the whole 2D thing, I was just to make a point, because no one, like, trust me, no one gives a shit. But yeah, man, like I said, and that's what I see with these things is that I get the vibe of diversity and feeling, and I'm thinking that not within this year. It's starting this year. And I've already been out a year on learning Unreal. Give it 2030. I'm gonna call it a majority of games that are I mean, we already see it now. A majority of the games that are gonna be doing good are gonna be indie, and we're gonna have AAA indie. And like I said, we're gonna have. How much money you want to bet? We already have journalists bitching about YouTubers. How much money you want to bet? Game developers are gonna start bitching about. I mean, they already bitch about dollars, but they're saying, oh, whatever, and then they're charging $70. And meanwhile, you got the Chad Me free to play max pay $45. Sells millions of copies out here. Like fucking, you know, Majestic is a fucking goat. We give me hair and shit. You know what I mean? No. What do you want to add, Mr. Honorable? You haven't said too much besides like, ooh.
I want to say I am willing to bet my entire life savings on this. $5.
Hell no. I don't know what game this is. But this looks like a mix of like some cool old cyberpunk game with like, I don't know if she looks like Claire with like Resident Evil on us. That's what kind of thing. I don't know if this is a real thing or it's just a picture.
I was gonna say, why did I like kind of see like a Claire pose?
Like I would play this game.
RE titles.
Oh, you know what? It's like if they took Claire and one of them PS2 cyberpunk games, and they're playing like some kind of like, you know, those games where the waifus are like ninja waifus or some bullshit, and they they do, you know, they're like, oh, like a Lara Croft. There we go. That's what I was thinking, like Lara Croft. She's dual wielding. I was like, oh. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, it's so this is why I did say before I'm gonna have a segment, and hopefully I can get started at some point. Like, oh, this is the indie game of the month, whatever. Because we already saw I've been super big into the game. I guess you guys know the greatest game awards or greatest gamer awards. You know, we had an indie game win the title for most anticipated game. It's like, oh, what thought? And again, it's a Starlight Revolver. Granted, the genre I think it's in, I don't give a shit about, but the art was so good. I'm like, fucks with it, right? And it's crazy to see that, like, oh man, I don't know, it's gonna be a crazy year. And even with, and I'm pretty sure even with that, Marvel will probably say that mine's gonna be the biggest one. And you know what? It's not that hard to see why I can see, because I mean, it's nice to know that I'm not alone, but man, no, it's crazy. And it's crazy because even with all this, what they're saying is like, no, my ambition is crazy, guys. I don't know, even with this renaissance, I don't know if the rest of the indie games are gonna be ready for what's coming with my shit. But again, super great to see we have such huge influences. And like, I can't wait to see in 5 years to be GTA, all these other games. Oh, somebody garbage game, and then getting cucked by some dude in his basement, charging $15 for a god tier ass game. I don't know, Honorable, what do you have? Vibecast talk to go for like 10 minutes so I can get monetized for this video, because I have nothing else and I'm tired.
I mean, it's like what you said before, that all of these kind of feel reminiscent to like older generation type of games, like the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1. I was gonna tell you, it's like, holy shit, I'm glad that like we're not alone in this. So it's like among the like demasters that people make for like the other games, it's also just like an artistic creativity that they're using to their advantage by having an emulated style of a PlayStation 1 game, a PlayStation 2 game, just being their style of an indie game. And it's just like, it takes you back to that feeling of playing these older games on a newer system.
And you know what? It just occurred to me that makes these things even better. That you won't even need new hardware to play this shit. Like people will be on toasters and PS4s playing this shit. Goddamn, the Switch would run this damn games, bro. Like all of these games, the Switch could run, 100%. The only reason, in case you guys are curious, why you won't see this on the Switch, and take it from me too, as indie, trying to get on consoles outside of Xbox is a pain in the fucking ass. Nintendo being the worst. So if you're wondering, oh, how come they're always PC not on console? Because dude, getting on consoles is a pain in the fucking ass. And again, part of it's understandable, you know, because the reputation, but like, whatever. But yeah, for the average person, like these games will be on PC, and if you want to see them, well, basically, if you're a console person, you're fucked. But ask all your PC friends, hey, support these games on PC, and then you people on console tweet and be like, oh man, we demand these. No, not demand, right? But just respectfully be like, oh, we would like indie games to be on console, and then also the bully console developers like Nintendo and Sony to like, hey man, have a better open more platform for indie developers. They say they do, but in reality they don't. Believe it, trust me. Take it from me. Unless you're a super big indie company, they don't give a shit, dude, about actual genuinely random independent developers. And yet somehow they still get shovelware AI game in both their stores. It's like, what? Again, because all the ones that do this are companies that, you know, they're just because they're company. Like, it's weird. If anything, because here's the other reason why I think I have a beef with them giving power to companies over the individuals. Because, like, dude, no random person has the knowledge or effort or energy or how to make a shitty shovelware game. Companies do, though. So it's weird that they're that's why half the reason is like, oh, we don't want to have random bad games. Homie, we already do a bunch just because it's a company. Like, you know, let's say fucking I don't know, Walmart wants to make a game. Yeah, they could just make shovelware games. But the only reason Nintendo will, oh, they're a company, we can trust them. No, you can't. You can trust Billy Bob more, because if the homie's putting in all this effort to even the published thing, like, they're probably making a decent game. Maybe not the best, but they're not trying to make no shovelware shit. And even if they were, what, it's like one Billy Bob versus 10 random companies that make 30 fucking shitty fucking whatever garbage AI made shit. Like, come on. But yeah, no. Yeah. Do you look forward to playing these games on your PS4 Honor, bro? Also, I'm getting done. I'm getting tired for some reason. Holy crap.
I think I am upgrading from a PS4 to a PS5. I already did.
Oh, then you're gonna play at 4K 120. But yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Upgrading my PS5 to the fucking max wasn't already enough. I can't even fucking run the game right.
See, and this is gonna be better. No one's gonna buy the PS6. People aren't buying the Pro. And with these games, there is no incentive. Think about it. If everyone's playing, oh my god, did you play the better real Resident Evil instead of shitty, you know, like I'm gonna see all these games get cucked. And systems, like, bro, everyone's gonna play PS4s, old toaster PCs, and playing not no shitty, you know, demake. To me, I call it the demakes. So, you know, people say like yeah, they're gonna play demakes. They're gonna play the real deal. They're gonna play this. Let's say this is Resident Evil 2 from a fan made one, but it's better. I'd rather play this Resident Evil 2 than the Capcom one. So it's like, get cut. And the best part is, like I said, these gonna be at 4K 120. I mean, that's all I have, because for some reason I am just getting really out of it right now. So codes, Servile. Holy shit, I can't even remember his name. I am gone right now. What is going on? But yeah,
I am a figment of your imagination.
Anything you want to wrap up with that? Because I am losing my brain. Holy fuck.
This music fucking slaps.
That is true.
Of course, because it's Third Strike.
Yeah.
And with my Third Strike, I will see you all in the next video.